Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for November 4th through the 10th. We're going to see what's going on here. Welcome to our little fall theme here. We're going to see what's happening with this deck here for the week and a spirit message for you from that deck there. Guys, the energies are kind of intense right now, so let's see what's happening for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. As always, guys, if you like the cards I'm using and you want to check them out or get them for yourself, I always have a link in the description of the video. I'm all about cards. I love sharing cards. I just, so I always have the links there if you want to check them out. There's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, my darlings. Ooh, you have Zen Garden. So this is about inner sanctuary. It would be lovely if we could all have our own little Zen garden, right? But we don't all have the space or the finances to make that happen. But you can definitely create a sense of sanctuary for yourself. This is about like inner peace or like an inner sanctuary, right? So before we can really do that inside, sometimes we need to create an environment where we have that, right? It goes hand in hand. It's kind of like what came first, the chicken or the egg. It's like, well, you have to have peace inside to have peace in your environment outside, and you need peace in the environment outside to have peace in the environment inside. So what I suggest you do, Aries, and Aries, Aries, I really like you guys. You guys can be very driven and you can be very passionate. But if something is aggravating you or irritating you, I'm a Scorpio and I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. So I know with me, I have big emotions. So like if I get upset, I can be really upset, right? And some Aries can be that way too. Like when you get upset, like you can be very passionately upset. And it can be very difficult to calm down. Or if something is unfair or something is bothering you, you may have very big emotions. And so you may be in this energy where you need to disconnect from it and you need to create some kind of sanctuary Monday, Tuesday, especially in the week ahead, where you can have some place where you can be in your Zen, okay? Maybe you live in a very crowded environment. Maybe you live with friends and family or roommates, or maybe there's a lot of kids running around, or you just maybe don't have a whole lot of space. Even if it's a little corner somewhere, a little corner in a bedroom, or a little place on like the front door, back door, or somewhere where you can just sit and relax. Maybe have like a warm cup of tea or a cup of coffee, have a little blanket and a good book, or just put your little earbuds in and listen to music, or have your crystals and candles or whatever. But you need to have some little corner. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be big, but it does have to be your space. And this is where you're going to go so that you can just kind of ground yourself, pray, meditate, release what you need to release. And the more that you do this, you're going to be better at having inner peace. And the stronger your inner peace is, you're going to find that your little Zen corner is going to expand and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, to the extent where some of you are even going to be able to move out of where you're living because you've changed your energy and you've shifted, and now you can go on to some other place and you have the peace and you have the balance and you have the financial flow and whatever you need to make that happen, okay? So it kind of goes hand in hand. Yes, you have to have inner peace within in order to experience it outside of yourself, but you do need to have some little physical space where you can work on developing your inner peace, okay? And maybe for some of you, maybe there's like not a single little inch where you're living to have that. Maybe you need to find it somewhere else. Maybe you need to go to the YMCA and go swimming, or go to the gym, or go someplace and do yoga, or go to the library, or go to the park, whatever it is, Maybe for some of you, your Zen time is your morning commute to work or school, Maybe it's the bus ride or the car ride or whatever, or the train ride or whatever it might be. But you need to have a place of solitude where you could just kind of be in the moment, connect with yourself, and have your communication with your higher power to really strengthen that inner peace, because it's going to help you in your manifesting. Your Wednesday, Thursday, my dears, is goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. What did I tell you? This is insane. Because I just told you guys it's going to help you with your manifesting. And here we have creativity, transformation, and bringing about those changes. Excuse me here. I got to make this stand up. And, you know, this is goddess of transformation. So I feel like this is something significant here for you. Because we are in Scorpio season. And Scorpio season is a time of transforming. The sign of Scorpio is actually a sign of transformation. So I feel like what this is trying to let you know is a lot of you are going to be able to transform or create or manifest things within this season before Scorpio season is over, before we're even in a time of Sagittarius. You are going to be manifesting. I'm sorry, it's really bugging me. You are going to be manifesting, and you're going to be going through this transformation and this change. Okay, so it will be happening within a short period of time for a lot of you. I also feel that for a lot of you, Aries, something is happening midweek where you are getting really frustrated or really fed up with somebody putting you down. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's a romantic partner, a frenemy, somebody at work, but you are getting really fed up with somebody making you feel like you're not enough. And I'm sorry to say this, but I feel that for some of you, this person knows what they're doing. Because I feel like the thing with you, Aries, or a lot of Aries, and I don't mean to like lump all Aries together, but I think it's a very common Aries trait where you guys really push yourselves really hard. Like, it means a lot to you to excel. And, you know, I haven't met any Aries who half-ass things. I haven't. I'm sure there's Aries out there who half-ass things. I haven't met any. You guys have such a desire to really perform and to do well and to be seen as competent. Like, you know what you're doing, you're good at it. You aim to please. Aries aims to please. And so in that way, I think this person knows this about you, and it's their way of feeling like they have power over you, or they have like this little edge over you. It's like, well, I'm not going to give you my approval, or I'm not going to compliment you, or I'm going to find mistakes that you're making because I'm going to keep you humble in some way. And they don't realize how much it's hurting you. Like, in their mind, they think they're like doing some kind of checks and balances. They think they're helping keep you humble, or they think that, you know, you think you're better than other people, and I don't think you think you're better than other people, and they think they're doing something good. I don't think they realize how much damage they're doing to you, but they are very much aware that they are keeping their approval away, or they're making you work very hard for it. And for some of you, this is going to be a gift, because you're going to get to this point where you're like, you know what? I'm so over it. I'm over it. I don't care about that person's approval. I don't care about anybody's approval. And you're just coming into this confidence where you're like, I like me. I'm okay with me. And for some of you, I don't necessarily feel like this person is saying things about you physically or about your body, but I feel for some reason when they're withholding their approval, you're feeling like physically unattractive because of it. But like I said, when you come into this feeling in the middle of the week, you're like, you know what, I'm over it. I feel good about me. I like me how I am in every way, inside and out. And this is that inner peace that's beginning, you know, and it's just this feeling of understanding and seeing that you're pretty awesome the way that you are. So transformation, creativity, you know, wholeness are things that you're going to begin to call in, because you're grounded and you're in this good space, right? And you're beginning to kind of just take control of your life and have the confidence to make the changes you want to make. So it's a very beautiful transformation. Next here we have yin and yang. So the message here is creating harmony through balance. And look, that little butterfly is there. So that transformation is really, really coming in strong for you guys. Spirit is really emphasizing you guys are going to have a transformation. And if you see, the third eye has the yin and the yang, and the throat and kind of going towards the heart chakra, you have the yin and yang. So this is saying that your transformation is going to be occurring in your third eye and in your heart and in your throat chakra. And creating is coming up again for you. Okay? Harmony, balance, all of these wonderful things. This is a big time of manifesting for you. And I do feel many of you are going to be able to manifest things before Scorpio season is even over. We're talking about a couple of weeks, my dears. We're not talking about a long period of time. We're going to be in Sagittarius before you know it. And before that even happens, you've manifested some change. You've manifested some blessing in terms of work, or some blessing in terms of a living arrangement, or some blessing in terms of a relationship. You're going to manifest in a very short period of time. Okay? And it's going to come through this balance, like not reacting, not allowing other people to get under your skin, understanding and knowing that whatever difficulty may be happening right now is really a gift that's opening the door to something else or something better. Okay? So try to be in that faith. Let's go ahead and see what your spirit message is for the week. And as always, my dears, I do encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks they may resonate with you more than others. They could be really helpful for you. So let's see what is going on with your spirit message for the week. And your spirit message for the week, my darlings, is Tuatha De Danann. So I'm going to have to look that up. This is a new deck for me. Okay, I encourage you to look at it in terms of the imagery of it. See what's jumping out at you, what's speaking to you, what it makes you feel, or what the messages are saying to you. Okay, so these little guys here are a part of Irish legend, or Irish, an ancient mythological Irish tribe who are in the underworld, okay? But they are very magical, and they've mastered magic and the realm of magic. And what they do is that if you are not on your path, or if you've strayed from your path, they will come and be little tricksters. They will do little things to irritate you, or to, you know, kind of like poke at you to get you to change direction. Okay, so pay attention to any kind of signs that you're receiving. Pay attention to anything that's happening that's just letting you know, hey, Aries, this particular door isn't your door, right? Sometimes it's good to try again. If a door doesn't open the first time, it's good to try it a couple of times. And if it still doesn't open, then you know that's not your door, right? Or at least not for right now. So you are receiving little things that are happening that might be happening in the way of aggravations, Aries, in the way of aggravations, to help you kind of go within, to help you focus on yourself, to help you get a new game plan together, to make the changes. Sometimes we get too comfortable. Sometimes we get too complacent. So something might be coming in to just kind of urge you to continue to move forward and to connect with your own inner magic. You know, maybe there just hasn't been magic in your life, and it's time to find ways to bring that in for yourself. I know some of you are also looking for love info. I don't focus too much on love and romance in the weekly forecast, but I have a link in the description of the video that will take you to the love readings for November. I encourage everyone to watch the November love readings, guys, even if you don't care about love and romance right now. You're in a relationship, or you're happily single and not looking, because for the November love readings I channeled, we have really big energies coming in right now in the next couple of months, and it's going to bring a lot of big shifts in people's life. And so even though you hear my voice on the November love readings, it's not me speaking. It's spirit. It's a message from spirit. So yes, it's about love life, but there's going to be things in there that are going to apply to your life in other ways as well. So I really encourage everyone to watch the November love readings if you haven't already. And you guys will have to let me know if you like the channeling style or not. Maybe once a month, instead of doing the cross-watcher videos, maybe I'll do a channeled message for each sign, in addition to the weekly forecast. But we'll see. I'll see what the feedback is. I'll see what you guys like. But I thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And I'm wishing you a fabulous week, my dears.